fast-paced, energetic montage. Explosions in the Middle East, angry leaders pointing, missiles firing. Then a sudden cut to a quiet, luxurious boardroom. A pen signs a document. What if the best way to stop a war wasn't with soldiers, or bombs, or sanctions, but with a check? Because right now, one of America's closest allies, the United Arab Emirates, is reportedly sending billions of dollars to its arch-nemesis, Iran. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a calculated move in a high-stakes game for the future of the Middle East. And it changes everything. For decades, the story of the Middle East has been simple. It's Team USA versus Iran. And on Team USA, right next to Saudi Arabia and Israel, you have the UAE, a tiny country with a giant military and even bigger ambitions. They've been on opposite sides of almost every major conflict. In Yemen, the UAE fought a brutal war against the Houthis, a group armed and funded by Iran. In Syria, they backed different factions. Iran's nuclear program? The UAE was one of the loudest voices calling for a tougher stance. This all culminated in the Abraham Accords in 2020. The UAE and Israel, once quiet partners, went public. It was a diplomatic earthquake, creating a powerful, public, anti-Iran bloc. The battle lines were drawn. It was a Cold War heating up, with missile strikes from Iranian proxies hitting UAE soil as recently as 2022. So you have two countries locked in a bitter existential struggle. End of story, right? That's what they wanted you to think. This is where the official story breaks down. To understand what's really happening, you need to follow the money. The UAE's entire national project is built on one idea: become the permanent economic hub of the world, the Singapore, the Switzerland of the Middle East, a stable, secure oasis for global finance, trade, and tourism. But perpetual conflict is bad for business. Houthi drones targeting your airports don't exactly scream safe investment. The war in Yemen, which cost them billions and tarnished their reputation, yielded almost no strategic gains. The UAE's leaders, especially Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, are pragmatists. They looked at the balance sheet and realized the cost of confronting Iran was higher than the cost of co-opting it. So the pivot began, quietly at first. Diplomatic meetings, Coast Guard talks. Then the big one, reports of a multi-billion-dollar package. This isn't a bribe in a suitcase. It's a strategic economic engagement. We're talking about unfreezing Iranian assets held in UAE banks, new trade agreements, and major investment pledges. The figure that security insiders and regional analysts keep pointing to is a package worth around $3 billion. It's a massive financial incentive designed to do one thing: get Iran to rein in its proxies and calm the hell down. But why now? Because the world is changing. For 50 years, the UAE outsourced its security to the United States. The American military was their ultimate insurance policy. But that policy is expiring. Washington is pivoting to Asia to counter China. They're tired of Middle Eastern wars. When Iranian proxies attacked UAE and Saudi oil facilities, the American response was underwhelming. The message was clear: you're on your own. This forced a cold, hard calculation in Abu Dhabi. If your protector is leaving, you have two choices: find a new one or make peace with your neighbor. The UAE decided to do both. They're still buying American weapons, but they're also opening a direct line to Tehran. They are taking control of their own foreign policy. This $3 billion deal isn't just about money. It's a declaration of diplomatic independence. It's the UAE telling Washington, "Thanks for the help, but we'll take it from here." They are trading American unreliability for Iranian predictability. They are paying for de-escalation because they can no longer count on the US to provide it for free.
Okay, so a rich country is paying a rival to be less of a threat. Why should you care? Because this is a blueprint for the new world order. The era of the US as the world's policeman is ending. In its place, regional powers are cutting their own deals based on economics, not ideology. This shift has direct consequences for your life. First, oil prices. A huge percentage of the world's oil flows through the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow choke point controlled by Iran. A stable UAE-Iran relationship means that strait is less likely to be closed, which means the price you pay for gas is more stable. Second, global security. This move weakens the US-led anti-Iran alliance. It complicates things for Israel, which was counting on the UAE as a key ally in any potential conflict. It creates a new dynamic where regional powers can play the US and China off against each other. This is a messier, more multipolar world, and it's happening right now. The UAE isn't just buying peace, it's buying influence. It's using its checkbook to become a diplomatic heavyweight, shaping the region and its own image. An image built on trade and skyscrapers, not tanks and trenches. This is the future of conflict, less about bombs and more about the balance sheet. So, while the headlines focus on conflict, the real story is being written in boardrooms and bank transfers. The UAE is betting billions that money is more powerful than missiles. It's a radical experiment in 21st century statecraft, and the outcome will define the Middle East for generations to come. The era of billion-dollar diplomacy is here. If you want to understand the hidden forces shaping our world, make sure you subscribe to Decoded World and hit that notification bell. We go beyond the headlines to show you what's really going on. Next week, we're investigating how China is building a secret empire of ports around the world and what it means for the US Navy. You won't want to miss it.